Virtualization, then, is ultimately what makes the cloud possible. But what does all this mean business-wise? We can virtualize in our own data centers and get some of these benefits, but ultimately, the cloud allows us to move from a CapEx to an OpEx model by turning computing resources into a utility. CapEx, or capital expenses, are a one-time, usually large expenditures. An example of CapEx might be the purchase of a new building or an investment into new equipment. In contrast, OpEx, or operating expenses, are regular expenses paid at regular intervals as the cost of doing business. Examples of OpEx might be paying the heating or power bill, paying employees, or purchasing raw materials. Purchasing hardware or software is often a capital expense. However, the migration to the cloud usually moves these expenses to OpEx. This allows for a smoother, more predictable pay schedule. Let's look at the following chart. Assume for this chart that it is a model of the website usage for a small online retail business. Here we see a red line showing actual demand. The blue line is the cost of on-premise or non-cloud option. You can see that as the red line starts to grow over time, a new capital expense is paid, and the blue line shifts up to meet demand. You can also see that the second time the need for new equipment was not predicted accurately. Here we see demand outpacing our capacity, resulting in an outage. This causes us to lose sales that we normally would have obtained. Looking at the yellow curve just above the red line, we can see the cloud capacity. Note that with the cloud, it rises and lowers with demand. There are no capacity issues. Also note that the opportunity cost is lower because we are not incurring capital expenses.